In 2021, a family in suburban Ohio handed a contractor $47,000. He cashed the check the same day. They never saw him again. And here's the part that should scare you. They did everything right. They checked reviews. They got a contract. They even asked for references. It didn't matter. By the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how contractor fraud works, why it keeps happening, and the one thing most victims never think to check. That would have stopped all of it. Contractor fraud is one of the oldest cons in existence. But in the last decade, it's evolved. It's not just handshake deals gone wrong anymore. We're talking coordinated operations, fake LLCs, stolen license numbers, online reviews that are completely fabricated. The FBI estimates home improvement fraud costs Americans over $3 billion every single year. And the majority of victims are never made whole. Civil court takes years. Criminal prosecution is rare. Most of these guys just move to the next city and do it again. Here's the playbook. Almost every major contractor fraud case follows the same 3-step pattern. Step 1. The hook. The contractor shows up, sometimes after a storm, sometimes just cold knocking, with a quote that's 20 to 30% below everyone else. Homeowner thinks they found a deal. That gap is the trap. Step 2. The drain. They ask for a large deposit up front, sometimes 40%, sometimes 60%. They'll say it's for materials. They'll say suppliers require it. What they don't say is that money is already gone before a single tool hits your property. Step 3. The stall. Work starts slowly, then stops. Excuses pile up. Supply chain issues. A sick crew member. Another job ran long. By the time the homeowner realizes what's happening, months have passed and the contractor is unreachable. The Ohio family we open with waited 4 months before filing a police report. 4 months of excuses, 4 months of hope. Remember I said there was one thing most victims never check? Here it is. Every licensed contractor in the U.S. has a state-issued license number, and every state has a public database where you can verify it in about 90 seconds. Most people never look it up. The contractor who robbed that Ohio family had a license number on his business card. It belonged to a retired plumber in a different county who had no idea his credentials were being used. 90 seconds. That's all it would have taken. Beyond that, never pay more than 10 to 15% up front. Get a payment schedule tied to completed milestones in writing. And if a quote comes in dramatically lower than the others, that's not luck. That's a warning. $3 billion a year. Thousands of families, and almost none of them saw it coming. The contractor fraud industry survives on one thing: the assumption that it won't happen to you. If you want to go deeper, the next video covers the specific red flags that appear in the first conversation. Before you ever sign anything, it's worth 2 minutes of your time.